Hello, welcome back to Elmcreek for this Let's Play. It's the second video after after us coming back onto the map, after us starting to record again. You join us in a John Deere 9570 RX. In the John Deere 9570 RX, missing huge bits. This is a contract, obviously not our tractor. We've still got the money that we made in the previous video. What I don't know if I really explained it in the last video. There was a lot to talk about in the last video because we hadn't obviously been on the map for so long. You can see where I haven't been looking, where I've been gone. Yeah, because we haven't been on the map for so long. There was a lot to get in yesterday, even though I've got it on ×1 still, as regular viewers will know I do all the time, and now I'm missing even more bits. Right, so yeah, we had too much to get in yesterday. Just because I knew there was a lot to sell, basically, and I wanted to get it when prices were decent, because that sort of takes us on to our next step. But the way I'm going to be doing Elmcreek now, you're not going to be seeing everything. I'm not going to be showing everything like I used to, pretty much like I do on the survival Let's Play, where nearly everything is shown. Sometimes I'll jump a bit in the middle. But normally I'd at least show the start and the finish. I know there's probably caveats to that, and there's probably occasions when I haven't done, but that's the general sort of rule. You see everything. With this now, I think there's going to be quite a lot where you might just see the end of something, or I'll tell you, or I'll just show you the finance page, just to show when we've done something. So, for example, this one, all of that was done off camera, because there was no point. We're not going to progress as quickly as what I want to, because the thing I don't want to do now is, I'm really enjoying this map. Like, I played on this map for in-game year and a half without recording anything, and I just battered it. I was just constantly going at it, spending loads of time on it. I think I've passed 100 hours on here now. If I haven't, I'm really close. So yeah, what I want to do is, I'll get some jobs out the way. I've done it this morning. I've went and picked up the final load of cereal, so there's another 9 litres of cereal that we're going to go and sell once we've done this. I've took a bit of honey down to the down to the cereal factory. What else have I done? Oh, and I've ridden the horses. So all that's been done off camera, so that we can just, basically we can start flying through it, can't we? I don't want to do the whole speed let's play like we did on Ubelaron, but we are going to progress a lot quicker, because I want to get the close production up and running, and that might be a culmination. If we can get that up and running and going, then I think by the time a new map comes out, that might be sort of it. Because what I was going to say, I know I sort of go off on one. There we are, we're done. I don't want a new map to come out, start another let's play, and then just leave this one. I want there to be a sort of finish. I want to feel like I finished on the map, so that's why we're doing it this way. So yeah, contract 13,327 minus the leasing cost gives us 11,227. So we'll complete that. and we'll nip back over to the farm. 2 secs. Right, we're back over at the farm, and we're not going to go there. Totally landing in the wrong place, because I've just remembered what I want to do. We want to run over to the grocery mart where I've already placed the tractor with the rest of our cereal, and we're going to sell that. So I mean, this is going to be about another 46 grand, I think, if I can do maths. Unless the price has radically changed, but I don't think it has. It doesn't have enough time to, really. Right, there we are. Starting to go. So, it appears I can't do maths. Why wasn't that 46 if it was 9,000 litres? Ah, I know why. I was thinking it was 5,600, not 4,000. Right, let's get this back. And then the thing we're going to do now is we're going to get that field, the 2 small fields, harvested. Like I said, these aren't going to be arable crops anymore. We're going to grass one and probably put corn in the other. Not corn. I don't know why I've just said corn. Grapes. I'm not sure as well if I had this trailer the last time I bought that brand new. That didn't come up second hand. However much that is in the store, that's how much I paid for it. That was bought specifically for the cereal. Right, see if we've got the... No, we haven't. Straw enabled, that's what I was going to say. Do we even have a baler? We don't have a baler. Oh, doesn't matter, I'm not hiring one just for this. The other thing that I don't think I showed yesterday is we've got that front mower over there, the class front mower. That was second hand, or used. I haven't used it yet. I bought it a few months ago when I decided I was going to turn this into grass. I bought it then, sort of just in preparation for it, really. I don't expect to get a load off this. The field isn't lined. It's had everything else done to it, but it hasn't got any lime down on it. Like I said, I knew I was going to turn it into something else anyway, so it's too awkward to see the crops, basically. And for what I get off it, it's not overly worth it. I don't know if I mentioned in yesterday's... I keep saying yesterday's because did I record it yesterday? I might have recorded it yesterday, I can't remember. If I was doing chickens, then I might have kept them just to get wheat or barley off them. But as I'm not, then no, they're going. Go on the journey. Like I've said to you, I'm aiming to get cotton in the ground, and we're not going to get much off here, are we? I'm still debating, and please let us know. Debating whether to use some of the money. I mean, we're nearly up to 600 grand. I'm debating whether to use some of that money to buy another field. The issue we'd have is there's no way I'm leasing one of the machines to harvest the cotton with. We'll be buying one. I'm hoping one comes up in air. But the only one I've seen, and I can't even remember if it was on this series or not, or whether it was on another one, either Ubeleron or No Man's Land. I can't remember if it was the John Deere cotton harvester, but like I said, whether it was on this one or not, I don't know. But what I want really is a case. It is a case, isn't it? Where are we at? Cotton. Yeah. I want the case one to come up and used, ideally. I know that's quite specific and would be mega lucky if it happens, but for the amount I'm going to use it, which, don't get us wrong, we are going to go deep into it. We're going to try to make quite a bit of money off it, to the point where I'm even thinking to add to it about getting sheep as well. Which, from what I've heard, don't appear to be as profitable as what they have been in 19. But again, haven't done it, so can't really comment on it. The thing I like about sheep as well, there was such an easy one to start off with, weren't there? You couldn't really go wrong with them. So yeah, do I spend some of the money and buy another field? I mean, we could buy one with a crop already in, so at least we'll get something back. But what I don't want to do is just I'm going to really struggle to get some of them round up, them grapes on it. What I don't want to do is sort of do it half-baked. If we're going to go deep into cotton, then that's what I want to be doing. I don't know as well, and I'm not sure whether this changed in the update, but I haven't even looked, and I haven't even thought about it, to be honest, since. Can you sell back the factories now? Because you couldn't to start with, could you? Whether you can now or not, I'm not sure. Because I mean, that could always be an option. Sell the cereal factory, keep producing the grapes, maybe do the grape juice, sell the cereal factory, and buy the spinnery. And I think on this map, I don't think there's a tailor. I might be wrong, but I don't think there is, just from previously looking around the map. And that isn't because I want to. The only reason I say that is just because of space in the ground. Have I got enough? I think I will. Do you know what? Even just talking about it now, I don't think we'd need to sell the cereal factory, purely because we've got 52,000 litres of corn. We've got 2 big fields worth of oats. I think we'll be alright. That should keep us going for ages. I mean, the corn that's in there now has been in there for a long time, and it doesn't go down too quickly, to be honest. It's the honey I know we out of raisins at the minute. Not raisins. Out of oats, but it's the honey. And strange thing that's happened as well. The sell point for the honey has disappeared. I don't know where that's gone, but that's literally been in this episode now. However, it says when I tried to put another one down that you can only have one per map. So whether it's just going to appear again, I'm not sure. Forgot to put it down. There's some more of the crop ruined. Are you having me on? What on earth is going on here? Right, back on track. I've done the field that you've just seen us cultivating, field 70, which is one of the largest fields on the map, isn't it? The one down here, this one here. I've done a contract on there. I think it was canola, but it was only within the last couple of months, just before I started recording again. And the thing I've really noticed is this harvest is just too small now, because I could have used their equipment maybe for a couple of grand, but I thought I want as much sort of out of it as possible, so we'll use our own stuff. Harvest is just too small. That needs to be improved as well. I mean, what's what header size are we at? 6 metre. Well, I'll get more than that if I took it there. Say 40 odd grand back. Wonder if it's time to start thinking about getting rid of it. Get them oat fields out the way. And get rid. I think that might be a plan. I've left that trailer in an absolute great place, haven't I? Right, let's get this shifted. I think this is actually the first time this trailer's been up here. So I'm not overly sure where I'm going to be leaving it. Because when I first bought it, it went straight down to the cereal factory. And I started putting the pallets onto it, so it's been down there for months and months and months. And shall we empty the combine first, eh? Should we just not forget? Right, so I mean, less than 4 grand we got off there. Less than 4,000 litres. We play on normal economy on this one. Wheat is, I mean, you look at, even if you said 800, that's next to nothing, is it? Maybe 3 grand off that, which, if you think of a series like our Survival Let's Play on No Man's Land, 3 grand would be great. But on this, I think we've sort of passed that point. And with that, that's where we're going to leave it, because I think we're going to be ticking on for time now. Next video, these fields are going to get turned around. It'll probably be in the same in-game day, I would have thought. Although, it's not massively necessary really. We have got a cultivating contract going on in field 38 over there. I'll just let that run, and then I'll show us completing it when we come back for the next video. But until then, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again in the next one.